Magandang araw! Ako si Juan. Ngunit bago tayo magsimula, magbigay-pugay muna tayo sa ating pambansang watawat.
Juan, is that you?
Kai, oo, si Juan nga. Maligayang pagdating sa Pilipinas. Kamusta ka?
Wait, come in. I'm fine, thank you.
Oh, magpakilala ka sa kanila. Introduce yourself to them.
Xin chào người Philippines. Tôi là Kai người Yên đến từ Việt Nam. Han han đúc tít bạn. Hello Filipinos, I'm Kai Nguyen from Vietnam. Nice to meet you. Juan, are we going to share it with them?
Oh, oo nga pala. Of course, Kai, magugustuhan nila yon. Di ba mga kababayan?
Let's do it. Thai bắt đầu now. That's great. Let's get started.
Today, we will tackle the Socialist Republic of Vietnam and the Republic of the Philippines. Both have a system of government where the people get involved in the election system.
But Vietnam works in a parliamentary system consisting of National Assembly members who are composed of Communist Party members and independents. Only the members of the Assembly are allowed to vote or nominate candidates for the Prime Minister, President, and High Court.
Meanwhile, in the Philippines, the people are allowed to vote from the lowest to the highest position in government.
With these differences in the political system, the goal of the Assembly of Vietnam and the Congress of the Philippines centers on making laws, establishing economic plans, and changing or amending the Constitution.
The Philippines is a democratic state with a presidential form of government elected by direct popular vote, wherein power is equally divided among its three branches: executive, legislative, and judicial.
Vietnam, on the other hand, is a socialist republic with a one-party system, the Communist Party of Vietnam. Their highest constitutional body, the National Assembly, exercises the three main functions: to legislate, to decide on important national issues, and to exercise supreme supervision to the whole state.
In terms of the length of ruling, elected officials in the Philippines serve for a term of 6 years.
While it is only 5 years for Vietnam.
In both countries, the president has the authority to nominate cabinet members but needs to seek approval from another constitutional body.
The Commission on Appointments for the Philippines and the National Assembly for Vietnam.
Kai, so in both of our countries, power of governance rests in the body of citizens entitled and is exercised through some sort of electoral representation.
You're right, Juan. That form of government is called a constitutional republic, which, as you said, both of our countries exercise.
Vietnam and the Philippines are one of the biggest countries in Southeast Asia and are high developing economic countries. They registered electrical machineries and equipment as their top export products in the last 2 years, as well as having the services sector as the leading contributor in their respective annual gross domestic products or GDP. But in terms of their respective economic systems, the Philippines has a mixed economy in which privately owned businesses are regulated by government policy.
Vietnam, on the other hand, works under a socialist-oriented market economy, meaning our government is directly involved in economic development and decision-making. Its economic system is a mix between a state-planned economy and a market economy.
Furthermore, the Philippines is among the top rice importers in the world.
while Vietnam is one of the top rice exporters around the globe.
The Philippines and Vietnam have been chosen to be compared because the two countries have almost the same surface area and population as of the moment.
Vietnam has approximately 331,230 square kilometers in total land area,
while the Philippines has approximately 300,000 square kilometers.
As of July 2021, Vietnam's population is about 102.8 million.
The Philippines have 110.8 million.
Unlike other countries in Asia, both countries' main source of raw materials for the processing industries and export is agriculture.
This shows that these countries can have the possibility of fair comparison between socialist and democratic republican states.
Well, there you have it. We are done comparing my beautiful home of Vietnam.
And my dear motherland, the Philippines.
Until then, come in.
Maraming salamat!